SK, which was a miscommunication by them. But anyways, it was casted very late. Okay, so we have Tundra and we have Matreus playing Poseidon, Flash as Thor, and Darkrise and Odin once again. We have Goldzin with Gold Lion playing Loki. Gold Lion playing Loki. We have Skadi playing Zeus, and we have Atlantis playing Odin. So basically, yeah, basically we have one Greek and two Norse from both sides. One Greek and two Norse. Yeah, let me lower down this volume a bit. We have, yeah, 12 goats. Oh, I'm really surprised. Did you see this? Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, he casted Great Hunt on this. He is Odin. Same goes for Darkrise, although he misused it kinda, or it, yeah. They kinda have the same amount of Caribous, but since Atlantis casted it on his goats as well, he has 12 goats instead of 7. So kinda it's a little advantage for Atlantis, yeah. The difference is that we have Poseidon, a Greek player from Latsi, in the middle, and we have Skadi as Zeus on the left side of SK. So basically we're going to have Zeus versus Odin on this side and Thor versus Odin on this side. And the middles are Zeus and Poseidon and Loki. So yeah. So far the player is going for the usual stuff. Let's also have a quick look on the relics. Widget Eye, not a bad one actually for Loki maybe. No other relics visible at this point. Players are scouting around. This gold line is pretty forward. Can be Athena rushed by Skadi if he realizes that, but yeah. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, he was Isis. Skadi was Isis, no Dra. GSS is not participating in this time. Purple, it's Darkrise, who is a guest player for Latsi. For those who joined me right now or later than I started, Darkrise is an Odin player who joined Latsi as a guest player. Since they had some problems with their roster, they arranged it with the administration and they got this guest player, which is pretty fine. They don't get any delay on their games, so maybe any no surprise early advances. Yeah, basically almost all the map is open at this point. We have a couple of more relics visible. Myth units resistant to other myth units, so well, not that much efficient in team games. Probably, for instance, if you're playing an Aura Mirror or Anos Mirror, this can be pretty effective, because you usually auto-queue Prometheans against each other, so a slight advantage with that relic. But this one is not bad. Myth units cheaper can be, as I said, utilized by Loki, and he goes for a forward temple. And I will be upping something like 445 if he goes instantly after building the temple. 440, yeah, maybe something like that. No, he auto-queues another villager. He trains another villager before that, and anyone advancing? Yeah. Hermes from Matreus, Freya from both Flash and Darkrise. So basically Latsi is faster than their opponents. All of them are advancing right now, whereas it's just Skadi who started advancing through Hermes at this point. Yeah. I suppose Latsi chose this map because they thought SK is going to play with the same gods, which was double the Egyptian and the Zeus on Anatolia, but maybe unfortunately for them they didn't go, because as we know SK has these Brazilian players can play random on a very high level, random god I mean, and this basically this is reflected, you can see this over here, they changed their gods for this particular map, so we see something unusual from Gold Lion. I think Loki players don't go for double temple lately because of the patches, but he does. Yeah, first Berserkers are going into the battle. There is also this Blanket of Empress Zoe, which is not that much useful. Yeah, very interestingly enough, Trios Bow, again not that much important. Interestingly enough, the relics are located right behind the players, so you don't very often see this thing on Tundra. Like literally all of them, I suppose another one is over here, so it's like literally behind the players. Okay, and Gold Lion already going for some raids, looking around with the Herseers. Does he have that Eyes in the Forest upgrade? No, he doesn't. Medium Cavalry researched by Flash, Pickaxe, and Pickaxe, Matreus, Flash, and Dark Horizon. One of the temples of Gold Line was idle actually. Just started training Herseers. He doesn't have the Hall of Thrones as well. Okay. Flash has upped through Freya, so he doesn't have Hall of Thrones for the Herseers. But yeah. Right now Gold Line is doing some damage to the barracks. Yeah, it's Lad's map, bro. Yeah, he was ISIS. Okay. I will lower it down from here as well. 1 second, yeah. I will lower it down from here as well. Yeah, so... Okay, this raid is catched by Matreus, so his Hippicons are going to run after the Herseers, which still don't have the Hall of Thrones, so they're basically very slow at the moment. Oh, no, he got it. I got it right after I noticed that. And he's still auto-queuing Herseers into enemy, to the bases of their opponents, and very risky food gathering from Gold Lion. Right in the middle of the map can be discovered and raided by them. But let's see. We see the first encounter here, Thor versus Odin. Interestingly enough, and a bit weird I think, that Atlantis opted to go for raiding cavalry and Herseers as Odin against Thor. Normally you would expect Ulsarks with the upgrade, and as you know for 100% that Thor is going for cavalry, so Ulsarks are a perfect counter for that. I wonder why Atlantis is not doing that at this point. His raiding cavalry is not upgraded, so not the best situation for him. Right here, Matreus is catching Gold Lion's Herseers. He killed one. He's going to kill another one, maybe this one. Yeah, he's actually beating, but he did a good damage. These upgraded Hippicons are really strong versus Herseers. He also has Eyes in the Forest. On this side, it's just Dark Horizon going for some raids with the raiding cavalry. Oops. No text being researched, and this is a good fight. Oh no, actually, Gold Line has way too many Herseers, although they were caught under the TC fire. But on this side, Flash is kind of pushing Atlantis, although yeah, he has some army to defend, but as I see, Flash has more, and he has medium raiders against unupgraded raiders over here. So again, I'm not sure why Atlantis went for the ready cavalry instead of Ulsarks. Interestingly enough, he has good upgrades. He has almost all the baseline of upgrade, except Plow. Okay, Forbidden Voices, AK Sketty going for some raid against Dark Ryzen, also taking second TC. Yeah, they say that Centaurs are pretty good against Odin. Like, it's a good unit to use against Odin because he has to train Hersiers, which are slow and which are expensive, so basically, and it's easy to kill his villagers with those Centaurs. But in here, the situation looks very good for Latsi actually. They're trying to push Atlantis, and they are kind of, thanks to Flash, they're kind of succeeding in that, although, yeah. We see a couple of damaged buildings from Atlantis. Actually, Matreos can catch up with those. Oh, okay, can at least try to catch up with those Hersiers. Goldline is losing a lot of them, and you see from Flash's score that he is doing pretty well. Let's check the military count. Yeah, you see that he's like raping Atlantis army at the moment. Also, he has a lot of more resources. As I said, this is most misplay by Atlantis, and also Goldline is not performing very well over here. He's losing a lot of Hersiers unnecessarily, is taking second TC as well. I think he's going to lose a couple more, or yeah, this one has just 3 HP. Flash taking second TC. I think if they push this right now, they can destroy the TC as well. Come on guys, Flash, why are you doing this, man? Just crush him right away. They can do it, you know. Dark Ryzen joining the fight as well. Come on, guys. Of course, as a lad, I hope that Latsi wins this, but yeah. I mean, I try to evaluate the situation as it is, not subjectively, because as you see, like this amount of medium Hippicons, if they attack the TC, they can rape, they can destroy it so fast. Come on, man. Flash is playing so good lately. Come on, dudes. Please. They're missing such a good chance, guys. No, please, guys. Flash. Flash. This was a misplay from Goldline, I think, taking second TC when his opponent is almost dying. Although they are, yeah, of course, catching a lot of villagers from Atlantis over here, but anyways, it's not looking good. I mean, they could have done way better if they attacked the TC, because okay, right now Sketty is going to join the fight, which is going to be tough for Latsi to deal with. But yeah, at least they forced the ceasefire. They would have forced it if they attacked the TC, I think. Skadi, oh sorry, Atlantis is pretty much dead. Goldline is dead as well, I think. He lost too many Hersiers, and as we know, Hersiers are like vital units for Loki. If he loses too many of them, it's like very hard to come back. 1 TC, fast mythic, yeah. Lion how to play Loki, yeah. I don't know why you are commenting like this, Charles. Yeah, they didn't massacre. Come on. Latsi could have won that, and they're doing pretty well at this point. Caster not biased at all. Yeah, a bit biased. I mean, it's not surprising for you, is it? Because I'm glad, but I mean, I'm trying to evaluate the situation, as I said, as it is, not as I wanted to see. This is a good fight for Latsi, I think, since Dark Ryzen is joining the fight as well. They need to raid Atlantis as much as possible to get him out of the game. Flash is now going beast mode, capturing 2 PCs at once. Goldline losing a lot of villagers and Hersiers again. Okay, right now they have to retreat since Skadi joined the fight. Come on guys, come on Micro. Flash needs to keep Atlantis busy, keep him losing units, losing villagers. Yeah, taking TC is not a bad idea at this point since they casted ceasefire, and Latsi made use of that. And also Dark Ryzen is taking his 3rd TC as well. Matreus sitting on 2. Flash through Bragi, yeah, Flash. But yeah, Skadi is also booming really hard. He is on 3 TCs as well. And Zeus as 3TC can do good amount of damage, as we know. Let's see. Atlantis is pretty much out of the game though, but yeah, he's amassed some amount of raiding cavalries, but let's see what he can do. They're trying to cancel this TC, as I think. The situation is not very good for Dark Risen over here. If Scotty goes for the push, it's going to be really harsh. Come on, you need to get this TC up, guys. It's so easy to repel Atlantis from here with a couple of battle boys. Okay, Atlantis taking second TC. I think Lads just didn't push hard enough on Atlantis. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Flash. Come on, and this TC is also. Oh, he's not noticing that this Usark is idle. It's the Skrelling, no? Yeah, Skrelling. And okay, 2 TCs. This one he doesn't notice that the Skrelling is not building it. But it's too bad. Atlantis has second TC as well right now, and Atreus is going to lose his third TC over here. Okay. Frost for Scotty, sorry, Dark Risen. He advanced through Scotty. They need to repel this attack because Scotty is going to kill. Oh, Balder is going to kill this TC, guys. Come on, react to this. Too bad. Scotty is going to decide this game alone, as I see. You see, Goldline is gathering from a very risky spot. I think what keeps Let's See from... Oh, okay, good Frost for Dark Risen. What keeps Let's See from winning this straight away is the lack of experience, guys. Honestly, I think it's the lack of experience. Because they were like in such a good position, but they kind of threw it away. Because, okay, their chances are not that bad right now as well, but... Balder and Balder, okay, double Ragnarok from Let's See coming. Let's see how they can utilize it. Let's also check Atlantis resources. He's a bit, close to advancing to Heroic. Flash securing this gold mine. He also has control of 3rd TC of Atlantis. I think they can demolish both Gold Line and Atlantis from the map with double Ragnarok, but let's see. Also, Matreus needs to be... Oh, this is a good raid. Well done, Matreus. I mean, they're winning SK in a direct fight. They are not even using any special strategy or anything. But let's see, let's not hurry. Baldur still incoming. And Flash has good upgrades at the moment. Okay, Atlantis is up. Is he close to Mythic? No, he actually needs some time to advance, but yeah. Oh, Flash's Mythic was cancelled. No, it wasn't. But these hoplites need to get countered, guys. Such an exciting game, honestly. Let's See is doing pretty well. I wonder why they are not casting the double Ragnarok right now, though. Balder, okay, go for the Rag, guys. Flash also has flaming weapons. If they don't cast it right away, Scotlandis will advance as well. They need to destroy these 2 TCs as fast as possible. Oh, guys. This is some intense game. Okay, Dark Risen casting his Ragnarok. He's doing pretty well against Scotty on this front. Of course, Scotty is raiding with the hoplites here and there, but okay, Flash sitting on 1 TC. This one is still unfinished. Flash, come on, man. Intense game, guys. Gold line from Bragi. Oh yeah, Gold line is in a pretty bad situation as well. Let's also check the resource count. Oh, Scotty is way better. Scotty's economy way better than anyone else, but Matreus, yeah, is catching up. Matreus needs to play a big role over here. His raids need to keep Goldline busy all the time so that his economy, okay, this is going to be a good raid, so that his economy doesn't get out of control. Flash needs some micromanagement. This TC, he needs to, okay, destroy. Oh, okay, Balder from Atlantis, too bad. But he's killing some villagers for free, that's not bad. Also he has bronze armory upgrades, whereas Atlantis has, he has nothing pretty much, and he's not getting anything. So anyways, Flash is going to kill him with a Ragnarok, but he needs some echo management and unit management. Come on, Flash. Surprisingly enough, Dark Risen is beating, kinda in a winning situation versus Skadi as well. He needs to keep Skadi busy as much as possible because Skadi boomed from 3 TCs and they just need to keep him from helping his teammates. This is a good... Where did he cast the Frost? Where did Atlantis cast this Frost? Oh, okay, over here. A very good move by Flash. Very good move. He separated his army in two. So the Frost just affected these ones. But yeah, Flash was late with the... Let's check Flash top. 180, whereas yeah, it's still even more than Atlantis has, and he also kills Goldline's units over here. Atreus, come on bro, you need to be a bit more active. Atreus is kinda... yeah, he's kinda losing, or what? In a bad situation at the moment, I don't know why. Is he advancing Mythic? Oh yeah, his Artemis, come on! Ooh, intense one, guys. I really enjoy this. I really enjoy this game. Now, Flash is beating Atlantis over here. He's also going to... Oh, no, actually. Atlantis managed to repel Flash over here. Both of them sit on 1 TCs, though Flash is not taking his... This TC, which is unfinished at the moment. Artemis, let's see how he... I hope he uses it on Goldline so that... Come on. What are you going to do with the Artemis? Use it here, Goldline. Skadi will die instantly. He is a bit low on pop, he is low on resources. He can't come back against Dark Risen anymore. Earthquake on, yes, Matreus. You are my son from now on. Please, this TC needs to get destroyed, but it doesn't. So, I think he casted it, miscasted it. He casted it in the wrong position. Killed all the houses and military buildings, but not the TC. He needed to cast it over here, somewhere over here. But still, it's not bad. Still not bad, I must say. Skadi has just 97 pop. He needs houses as well. Flash needs to be more attentive. He's right now kinda... The fact is that he has better upgrades. Skadi has doesn't have any upgrades at all. But the fact is that, yeah, Goldline trying to push in the middle, but not that successful because Matreus has his units. I think, yeah, Matreus is very low on pop, which is obvious. He needs to get army as soon as possible, and that will finish the game. But I think this is GG, guys. This may sound a bit weird because it's Brazilian team versus Let's See, but this looks like GG. Goldline is Skadi is completely dead at this point. I'm sure he doesn't have anything. Yeah, he's... Okay, he has a lot of resources, but if they take down this TC as well, he will have nothing. He will have just some villagers here and there. Okay, this 20 of them idle. The Dark Risen needs to utilize his upper hand over here, and Flash needs to take this TC at last. Flash started this game very well, but then he kind of mismacroed also, and right now he's kind of even situation with Atlantis, which shouldn't be the case considering the start. But I am glad that Matreus is catching up, so he was a bit low, he was a bit behind, but right now he's catching up. He also has full pop, I think. Yeah, he does. He needs fortified TC, he needs to build, he needs to pressure Goldline from the middle. Oof. No, it's not Raisin, it's Dark Raisin, who is a different guy, who is a solid Odin player. Did pretty well against Scotty. Also, yeah, Atreus doesn't let Gold Lion double Dark Raisin, but I think the mistake from Dark Raisin is that he needs to advance with his advantage. He needs to secure these TCs at least. If he doesn't destroy this one, he needs to prevent Scotty from taking this one. Flash needs to boom as hard as he can right now. He was in a winning position, but oh man, he's completely dead. What the hell? Oh, Atlantis is dead as well. This is hilarious. The advantage of Flash is that he has 2 TCs against 1 from Atlantis. Yeah, this is where Flash has the upper hand, and he also has some armory upgrades, so basically if he gets some army he can constantly keep the pressure on him. But here I think just Dark Raisin needs to like keep up with the push. He is not doing that at the moment. He is keeping back. He needs to raid Scotty. He needs to establish himself on these TCs because Scotty has a lot of resources, I'm sure. Yeah, he has a lot of gold which he can trade with food and wood, and he can take these TCs back immediately, but that shouldn't be the case. Matreo is doing pretty well right now. He has heavy epicons with the useless copper shields. He needs some weapons and armory. Flaming weapons, but this TC is going down for sure. He needs some, how do you say that, armor upgrades, mail upgrades and weapon upgrades, to be more precise. Flash, come on Flash, you need to carry this, bro. You need to put your final word in this clash. Dark Raisin, yeah, that Scotty is doing exactly what I was talking about. Dark Raisin, bro. Don't do this. Just raid them. They just need to raid them right now. Look how many villagers SK has in the back. Dark Raisin could just run around with the Huskarls and kill like huge amount of villagers, because if it goes like this, I'm afraid SK will come back. I'm afraid. And Flash needs to get trade ASAP. Interestingly enough, it's just Matreus who has trade, which is good enough. For him. But let's check the population of Flash, and 33 against, oops, 51. Okay, not looking good for Flash at the moment, despite his 2 TCs, and he has, yeah, his upgrades are bad actually compared to Atlantis. He needs to get trade ASAP. Just it's the vital thing for him. I don't know why he's not doing that. Also, they could prevent this TC, they could prevent this TC. If they lose this, if Latsi loses this, is going to be the most, like, I mean, they can cry. Let's be honest with it. Flash. It's going to be such a pity. Yeah, it's going to be such a pity, guys. Oh, Matreo's trying to kill Atlantis, trying to prevent him from getting back into the game, but that's... Why did Dark Raisin allow Scotty to get back his TCs? Flash, come on, you need to put your final say. I don't know why they are not getting trade. Flash still has... Flash seems like AFK or something. I'm getting mad at him already. Come on, Flash. You have just 50 pop. What are you doing? What are you busy at? I think he's AFK or something. He should be AFK. Matreo's just doing the tough job right now. Yeah, but I think this doesn't look good anymore for lads. Oof. Yeah, Flash AFK. I'm sure it's just the experience that played the role over here. Just the experience. Flash is AFK. They just threw it so hard. They just threw it so hard, guys. SK doesn't even have trade. If they went for some raid over here, man, my eyes hurt at this game. I just can't cast it anymore. How did they throw this? How did they throw this? If it goes like this, Flash is never going to get back his economy. He lost another TC over here. He needs to get back. He needs trade. Dark Ryzen needs trade as well. He has some economy, but trade will make things go much faster. Gold Lion's economy is beastly at the moment, although he doesn't have that many resources, but he has so many fire giants. You see 3 here. He also has some units over here. You see also with the points that SK is coming back. This is going to be the weirdest loss, I think. Yeah. Flash came back? I don't believe this. Flash killed Atlantis. You can kill him right now. These units won't do anything against your army. But Matreus, where is Matreus? Where is Matreus? Why? Ceasefire. Okay, this TC was going down. Not bad. Okay, the trade going for Dark Ryzen right now. Flash. Okay, Flash getting his trade going. Still a very slight chance that Lad can win this. There is still a very slight chance. Because if the situation is even, I'm sure SK will win it. But the situation was like so much in favor of Lad. Dark Ryzen did so well, Flash did so well in the beginning, but they just didn't keep up with the push. They he just crushed Scotty and then went back. I don't know why he didn't establish himself around this. It's so weird because I mean, if a player if you see a player struggling versus another one, you know that he has some problem with the level. He is like, maybe the opponent is a bit more skilled, but you saw clearly that Dark Ryzen was winning Scotty, beating him so badly, and then he just made worst decisions possible. I mean, literally the worst possible decisions. My hope is on Flash right now. If Flash can push Dark Ryzen, sorry, Atlantis, with the help of Matreus, it can work. It can work. Matreus is 4 TC. He took the TC of Flash, or he took the TC of Atlantis. I mean, Flash has the one of Atlantis and Matreus has the one of Flash, so basically it's Atlantis' TC. Come on, destroy this TC, fast, destroy it. And also Dark Ryzen has to hold against Gold Line as much as possible. They still can win it, yeah, they still can win it. Slight chance over here. Good. I think Flash came back, he was AFK, he just came back. He also got trade going. Is this the trade? Yeah, it's a weird trade route, but it's at least some trade route with 104 gold, which is very good. But they need to finish here. They need to raid, guys. I'll tell you a secret. You see the standing caravans, idle caravans. The secret to winning for Let's See over here is to raid. Experience, of course, plays its role, but they just need to do the most logical thing, just raid. You see how many villagers SK has in the back, completely unprotected. They are busy like trying to resist, trying to repel Lad from advancing into their face, but this is where they are vulnerable. Lads just they need to give no time to SK to come back. Yeah, Scotty is hoped for because he boomed hard. But the good thing about the situation is that Latsi already has trade. as opposed to they also have trade, but it stopped for a moment, and yeah, right now it's more or less even, but they need to push, they need to use the TC advantage, they need to use it really. Okay, Gold's in, Gold Lion trying to establish himself inside Flash's base. They need to get rid of this as soon as possible. This can be a cancer for them. Come on, you need to pay as much attention to it as possible. And this is a bit harsh for Dark Risen to repel it, because it's Zeus versus Odin, which is always harsh. But come on, I'm so mad at this, guys, you can't imagine. I don't know why Flash is standing over here. Just do something with it. Try to kill the fire giants and kill this. TC is on so low HP. You can kill it like from one hit, all those ballistas. If they hit once, this TC will go down. Also have the Helipoli on the stage. This is going to be okay. Matreus is doing really good, I must say. Really good. He has very good upgrades, bronze weapons and bronze mail, which is the most important thing. The problem is that Dark Risen needs to hold against Skadi, which he seems to be doing pretty well at this point. He has a lot of resources, whereas Skadi is actually low on resources, despite he has trade, but the trade route is small. He has a few caravans, it seems, or no? Well, kinda. Some raid. Atlantis is exactly doing. You see the experience playing in here. They are losing, but he finds time for raiding. Whereas that, I don't know what Flash is doing. Come on, Flash. Okay, this TC is done. I'm glad. They need to kill all of these villagers right away. This is such an intense game, guys. I haven't seen such an intense game for a long while. For such a long while. Flash, kill everything you see. Kill this. Like, Flash can run around over here, completely unprotected area, and kill this TC as well. I'm giving them ideas, man. Oh, Matreus, man, he is a real MVP over here. He started bad. You know the trend in this game? It is that the players who started good ended very bad. The players who started bad, which is Matreus and Goldland, they are now like the MVPs of their teams. They are the ones keeping up the push. I hope Dark Risen doesn't lose over here. He seems to be though. Come on. Just build around, just don't let him come close to your TC. Although those champion Myrmidons are very hard to deal with, especially with worse upgrades that Dark Risen has. They just need to kill Atlantis as fast as possible. As fast as possible. Good walling by Gold Lion. Yeah, they need to do something over here, because Dark Risen can't hold for much longer. Matreus, man, you are my son from today. This build up on both sides is something I try to do in every game, like in every team game. That's what everyone should try to do, guys. Of course, that requires a lot of like APM and a lot of resources, of course, to be able to do that. But that's how you need to play it. If you do it, if you raid it, for instance, over here, it's like Atlantis is dead. Atlantis is completely dead. Matreus, yeah, come on, you need to find this. It's not too far away. I wonder how Dark Risen is able to hold this TC, keep it safe, keep it, I mean, there. Good raid from Matreus, man. Are you listening to my advices? Flash, you need to just repel Gold Lion from advancing. Just do all you can to repel. They need to prevent Gold Lion from taking this TC as well. Flash has some upgraded, or not upgraded, but ballistas with the burning pitch, and Gold Lion has the same. Situation looks not bad for let's see it for at this point. Oh, this is going to be a good raid, Matreus. Come on. Yes, you find it. Matreus is my son today. I announce it. He's going to get a reward from me as soon as if they win this. Dark Horizon is just on the verge of losing this TC, but is he going to lose it right now? Yeah, he is going actually. He's going to lose this right now. The lane by Matreus didn't help, but this raid, Matreus, if you find this one as well, you are going to get a reward from me, man. Yeah, okay, this was a good push from him. Matreus is the one doing the job. They just keep Scotty from advancing, because Scotty is right now going to push him really hard, and Matreus needs to build some more towers in the front, because these ones are just like keeping the TC. They are of course good, but he needs some more. Yeah, this one is pretty good. This is pretty good as well. He destroyed Goldland's TC. And come on, yeah, this is a good move, come on. Low HP Elepoli, but yeah, they're going to die to those Ulsarks and villagers. But this is a good move in itself, he needs to kill that. And this is what they don't allow to do. Atlantis is taking his third TC. Oh, Goldland. Ooh, intense one. I don't know what to say over here. Get this TC back if you can. Yeah, it's not looking good again for lads, but I don't know. Matreus needs to do something as soon as possible. Flash, you are the one who started so well, but he's like... I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he is doing. Atlantis was completely dead. He came back left. Like, he has a beastly economy right now. A good amount of units. I don't know what Flash is doing at all. Yeah, he's engaging in some fight over here. Matreus needs to build some towers to prevent Goldland from taking this TC as well. But yeah, the situation is looking bad for Dark Horizon over here. He's not able to push. Scotty, who has all of the upgrades, whereas Dark Horizon lacks a couple of them. Flash trying to get rid of this side build by Goldland, but these ballistas are going to get destroyed by the raiding cavalry. This Polyphemus is fighting like a real hero against these barbarian Ulsarks. Yeah, he killed as many as he could. Flash won 1 TC. He needs to take this one ASAP. Matreus, yeah, doing the job. I admire his play in this game, guys. I'm honest. Come on, Dark Horizon, you need to take this as fast as possible. Just go everything. Go with everything and do what you can. Okay, Scotty trying to do the same as Matreus, it seems. He's not successful in that though. Flash 2 TCs. Let's check Flash's resources. Yeah, it's not that bad. He just needs population. He just needs army. He lacks food. He needs to trade food with gold with food to get some army. And also they need to prevent Atlantis from taking this TC. If Flash was able to, if Flash was successful in, I mean, if he pressured enough on Atlantis, this would have ended way earlier. Way earlier. Dark Horizon is able to take his TC right now though. He needs to join the fight somewhere else. You see the building spam by Scotty over here. It's like completely useless to fight. He needs to secure this this town center and like move over here, because this is where Goldland is vulnerable. This is where Matreus is doing some job, keeping him busy, preventing him from taking the TC. But Matreus, yeah, he can't fight everywhere alone. He is right now low on population as well. Don't allow them to take this TC, please. Also the raids, the absence of raids, yeah, really plays its role. Yeah, it's yeah, this game is, you can't understand this game, this particular game, but right now I think SK is in a winning position. So that's so, it's such a pity for me to say that, but taking his TC back. Just one, and the police could have prevented it, but didn't. A Dark Horizon opts to fight this against this building spam, which is very bad. What are you doing, bro? Atreus just can't do everything alone. He just can't. And yeah, Scotty is throwing a couple of temples. Atlantis came back way better, way better. Don't know how they can lose this. It's unimaginable. Also don't know what Dark Horizon is doing. He's on full pop, he has so many resources. Send it to Flash or send it to Atreus, man, what are you doing? Not letting Flash to take this TC. Secrets of the Titans from Scatty. This just hurts my eyes, guys, sorry. So hard for me to commentate it. No raids, and this is kind of side build on gold line. We'll try to put some Hillfort. Flash still plays like AFK. What are you doing? What are you doing, Flash? What are you doing, bro? Dark Horizon still fighting like uselessly against the buildings. What Dark Horizon could do in this situation, since he's north, he could have blocked the trade. Really, he can run into there with some Usarks or some such. Maybe also this strong X-Men. Run and block it, man, come on. You don't do anything literally over here, like there is no use, there is no like utility in fighting like this. And yeah, they are able, Goldline is able to push Matreus back, and also this army from Scatty is doing the job also. Matreus is going to lose this TC right now because of this. Yeah, such a sad lose, guys. Yeah, this is a loss right now. This is a GG. Gold Colossus. And he has a wedge die, so they cost even less. 360 gold and 25 favor. Let's see. Yeah, they did very good, but I don't want to talk about this anymore. Sorry. It's a throne game. I mean, how can you throw this kind of game? How can you, man? How? But of course, this... if Let's See are clever enough, which I hope they will be, they will learn from their mistakes and play well, much better in the future. Scotty is going for Titan right now. No spec builds. I don't see anything that can allow Let's See to win this game. They are like right now being pushed back. Flash, who had the upper hand against Atlantis, is completely dead right now. He played like he was AFK or something, and Atreus tried to be the MVP, but he can't carry for everyone. And Dark Horizon has no army, literally. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, he actually tries to build inside Flash space, but it's unfortunate in that so far. This full pop, he has way too many resources, but he's not doing anything. This TC is so unprotected, like come on man, you can do something about that. These 5 Colossus are really 3 of them. The Colossus doing the job. Yeah, this is over. Flash dead. SK did what Let's See didn't succeed in. Okay, Dark Horizon going for Titan as well, but I don't see any way that Let's See can come back. Polyphemus trying to kill. Okay, Matreus resigned. Oof. Hell of a game, guys. Hell of a game. I'm mad at them, really.
No.
It's not that I'm mad at them.